As a veteran that's trying to make more money, have you been looking to transition into a career where there's great benefits, even greater pay, and the opportunity to work from anywhere in the world?
Yes! Interpretation.
Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about how cybersecurity may be the career field for you. To make this video easy to follow along with, I'm going to split it up into 3 equal parts. In the first part, I'm going to cover what cybersecurity is and the earning potential by each state. In the second part, I'm going to cover the certifications you'll need and where you can get them at. And then finally, I'll show you the top companies that hire cybersecurity analysts and which ones offer partially or fully remote positions. If you're new to my channel, let me take a moment to just simply welcome you and thank you for stopping by. But without further ado, let's get into the rest of this video. So the question you might be asking yourself is, what is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the practice of protecting systems, networks, and programs from digital or cyber attacks. With the rising threat of malware attacks, dangerous Trojan horses, phishing emails, identity thefts, data breaches, and ransomware attacks, cybersecurity has never been more important than it is right now. Just a few months ago, AT&T announced that hackers stole personal call and text data from nearly all of their customers. Hence the reason why the FCC ordered them to pay a hefty $13 million fine as a result of such careless cybersecurity protection. Now, I could go on and on for hours about how many times data breaches has affected you and mine's personal and sensitive data, but I think you get the point. Which is why cybersecurity analysts earn such a great living, because their demand is at an all-time high. A recent article published by Fortune.com goes on to state that many cybersecurity jobs are paying 6-figure salaries, with some roles offering pay packages of nearly $1 million. Are you curious to find out what cybersecurity role offers a salary of upwards of $250,000? Well, stick around and I'll reveal it to you in just a few minutes. In the meantime, if you're enjoying this video thus far, go ahead and hit that red, shiny subscribe button below to join the family. Now, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average annual salary for a cybersecurity analyst hovers right around $120,000 a year, while more seasoned analysts earn upwards of $85 an hour. I'm afraid there's just one small caveat to those individuals that are making $120,000 a year from cybersecurity.
Oh, come on!
All I was gonna say is that it just depends on what state you live in.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Now, what you see on your screen is the average salary by state, their average monthly pay, and their average hourly wages. It's no shock that New York, California, Washington State, and New Jersey round out the top 10 as their cost of living is among the highest in the nation. It is a shock, however, how states like Texas, North Carolina, and Florida round out the bottom 10, as these states have seen the fastest growth in their overall population over the last 5 to 7 years. Which then begs the question, if I'm going to earn upwards of $110,000 a year, depending on what state you live in as a cybersecurity analyst, what certs am I going to need to get in order to stand out from the rest of the pack and get hired? Well, I'm glad you asked. Of the many certs that's out there, you're only going to need just about 3. The first cert is going to be the CompTIA Security Plus or SEC Plus cert. The second cert is going to be the CompTIA CASP Plus or CAS Plus cert. And then the third and final cert is the CompTIA CYSA Plus cert. Now, if you desire to go above and beyond the 3 certs I just mentioned, and you want to earn upwards of $200,000 a year and stand out from the rest of the pack, then consider the Certified Ethical Hacker Cert and the CISSP, which stands for Certified Information Systems Security Professional Cert. Now, if you were to ask me which cert do I recommend you getting first, I would tell you the Security Plus or Sec Plus cert. And the reason why is because it's the most foundational cert as it pertains to knowing how to do IT in the IT field. Yeah, all that sounds good or whatever, but how am I supposed to pay for all of these certs? Well, you don't actually have to pay for anything. Per the CompTIA website, CompTIA certification exams are approved with the GI Bill and can be reimbursed with GI Bill funds. This also includes the post 9/11 too. It's important to note that the VA will only pay for the test costs or up to $2,000 per test, and that any fees connected with obtaining a license or certification are not reimbursable. For more information in regards to how to get your certifications paid for by the VA, I'll leave a link in the description that goes into more detail about how to actually get that done. Before we move on to the last and perhaps the most anticipating part of this video, I want to give you a few more resources that'll help you pass your certification exams with flying colors when the time comes. The first resource I want to give you is a teacher here on YouTube that has amassed a following of nearly 1 million subscribers. He is single-handedly one of the most credible names in the IT community, and his name is Professor Messer. Now, Professor Messer's YouTube channel has been around for quite some time. He has just about every video you can imagine as it pertains to preparing and studying for your CompTIA certifications. I'll leave the link to his channel in the description box below, so that way you can check him out and see for yourself. The second resource is a website that has nearly every IT cert imaginable, and with nearly 300 plus hours of CompTIA certification training courses, I'm sure you'll find it extremely helpful. In your search bar, head on over to acilearning.com/catalog. Once you get to this page, tap the box here where it says IT and cybersecurity. Next to where it says most popular certification training, click CompTIA. Then scroll down until you find the 3 CompTIA certifications that I made mention of earlier. Now, to get access to their full catalog of cybersecurity training courses, you have to subscribe to a monthly package. But with prices starting as low as $39 a month, I'm confident you can find something reasonable and within your budget. Now, for the moment that you've truly been waiting for, these are the top 20 ranked software companies that offer partially and or fully remote positions for ITs in the cybersecurity field. And number 1, we got Microsoft, Dell, Apple, Cisco, LinkedIn, Google, Facebook, McAfee, IBM, CrowdStrike, Oracle, Xerox, Intel, NCR, Salesforce, Imperva, Trend Micro, SanDisk, Adobe, and then last but not least, AWS. Unlike other roles at the companies I just mentioned, cybersecurity analysts just so happen to be one of the few roles where mass layoffs rarely happen. Like I said earlier, the reason why is because the demand for cybersecurity experts is at an all-time high. The drawback to that, however, is that the hours logged and the stress of meeting important expectations and important deadlines increases significantly. A survey in 2023 by cybersecurity company Deep Instinct stated that 55% of cybersecurity professionals said that their stress level had increased over the previous year, with the main reason being because of limited staffing and resources as the culprit. Which means that although you'll be making more and earning more than your peers, you'll also be working more and typically deal with more stress. So my question to you would be, do the pros of working remote, making more money, advancing with promotions, and great company benefits outweigh the cons of working long hours, limited staffing, and resources, plus the added stress to meet deadlines at work. I'll let you choose between the two. Now, before we wrap up this video, if you found it super helpful, make sure you smash that like button. Do you remember earlier how I talked about there's that one role in cybersecurity where you could earn upwards of $250,000? Well, the role I'm referring to is a Chief Information Security Officer. At this level, you'll oversee the entirety of a company's security day-to-day operations and policies. Now, before I conclude this video, if you've enjoyed it to its entirety, make sure you, again, hit that subscribe button to join the family, and you share this to a veteran in need of a better career with greater pay, greater benefits, and the opportunity to work remote from anywhere in the world. YouTube is probably going to recommend you watch this video or some video on the screen, but I hope you enjoy the following content that you're about to see. Until next time, peace and blessings to you. I'm out.